Hi.
Hello.
We got so many guests here.
Burger.
We have a Burger. And a Jamie.
And a Connor.
And a Raven.
Wow.
Wow.
And,
Hello, Portland.
yeah. Oh, we're getting burger kisses.
Yeah. Wow. He's
This
very affectionate.
This is the one time he wants attention is when I start recording.
Literally.
Yep. So, welcome to Creeps and Coffee. Yeah, I'm a little sick. What about it? My voice sounds the same, right? Right?
Yes, you sound wonderful.
Thank you. Thank you. We are here to talk about the Queen Mary boat / hotel.
I'm Kate,
And I'm Jane, and this is Creeps and Coffee.
a show where we talk about the dark parts of the world around us
Cryptids, conspiracies, things that go bump in the night.
and the crimes behind the scariest creatures of all, humans.
Join us as we take a look at the stories sure to give you the creeps.
Pull up a seat, grab a coffee.
And let's have a chat.
I saw the movie that it was based on the story, but
I was gonna say, do y'all know anything about it?
I'd just seen the movie.
Okay, do you know anything about it?
I know nothing about it.
No? I knew that a couple of YouTubers would do videos in it, and I would watch them in like 2018, 2019, and I was like, wow.
Which YouTubers?
I know TFIL,
Mm-hmm.
Sam and Colby,
Yeah.
Jake Weber,
Yeah.
couple of kids like that. I know they did it, and I know a lot of other people did it, but those are the ones I specifically watched. And I was like, these are awesome. I bet this place is really haunted. And boy, is it. Boy, is it. So since then, a lot of content creators have gone and done stuff in this. I don't know if it's a boat or a ship, and I think I'm going to get smoked for that by my friend Caitlin, because there apparently is a difference between ships and boats.
The ships are just bigger?
I think maybe it's a ship then, the Queen Mary ship. I don't know. She's going to hit me for that. But, yeah. Before we get into it, there's some supposed paranormal stuff in this episode with the Queen Mary. What do you guys think? What do you believe in? Do you believe in ghosts? Do you believe in the paranormal?
First. I have opinions. So you go first.
I think, I don't know, but I'm open to it.
Okay.
So I'm like, I'll believe it if it happens to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to think that there's like ghosts and stuff for real.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think if you believe in something, it kind of gives it the power to exist.
Okay. Manifestation kind
Yeah,
of?
yeah, that
yeah.
kind of thing, yeah. So like, I don't know, I believe in them. I'm sure they're around.
Better be.
I think they're cool.
Okay, how paranormal are we talking? Are we just talking about ghosts?
In this ship, there's supposedly ghosts and apparently portals and vortexes and stuff. So, that kind of paranormal.
I mean, I kind of believe, like, I've had situations and been in houses where, like, there have been deaths, like decades before, or even, like, a couple years before we moved in, and I have, like, felt, like, presences and stuff like that, so I do, like, believe in the concept and notion of it, and I also believe that anything is possible, but I'm skeptical in the way that I need to see it to believe it, if that makes sense.
That is so fair.
You know,
that's how I feel. I'm like, I need the ghost to, like, jump up me.
I need the ghost to come over and be like, hey, what's up, I'm dead. You know,
I need it to scratch. I'm a 12-year-old boy right now, sorry. I need them to scratch my back and whisper in my ear and lick the back of my neck.
Yeah, exactly.
And I go, whoa!
I need that confirmation. And I'm like, oh my god, you're real. I hate that. You know?
Yep. I agree with that.
Yeah.
Some proof would be nice.
Yeah. Like,
I want that proof.
Yeah.
but, like, that's the elusive and frustrating part of it, is that there's always just enough, or just, like, a little bit of proof, but not enough to actually, like, say for certain. Like, because human perception is so, like,
I've had a lot of spooky things happen to me, but they happen late at night.
Yeah.
Or when I just woke up and I'm like, I was probably dreaming. Or if it's like, I think I see, like, Bigfoot out in the woods, without my glasses, I cannot see anything. Was it Bigfoot or was it a bear? Was it Bigfoot or was it a hairy man? I don't know.
Exactly.
So, We're all skeptics but open, so that's good.
Yeah.
I'll take it. Which is good, because apparently this boat ship thing is super haunted. And there's good reason. Let me try that again. And there's good reason.
Yay!
So...
Wait, no!
I was going to say, have you guys been on that boat? I think we've established none of us have been on that
No.
boat. It's a really big, really old boat. In 1929, history time, it was the start of the Great Depression, and the Cunard Line, who I think also did the Titanic, decided to create a luxury ocean liner, which is the RMS Queen Mary, not Queen Mary Beth, which is what I think you thought it was earlier.
Yep.
It's not Queen Mary Beth, which is really funny. And the Queen Mary made over 1,000 transatlantic crossings between 1936 and 1967 before officially permanently docking in Long Island Beach, California, and it has become a tourist attraction as well as a hotel. So it carried approximately 2.2 million passengers, and there was at least 47 deaths reported aboard the ship during that time. So yeah, there's probably ghosts.
The boat's a hotel now?
Yeah, so they've docked it, and then they sort of like revamped it, and now people can just go stay there.
Cool.
Which I would do if I had the money, time, and lived in California.
It's California.
Of course it's California. That's why all the YouTubers are like, gotta go here.
It's literally home for them.
Exactly. And supposedly there's 150 ghosts at least in this.
Okay. So a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
But also, this ship is 9 stories tall. So it's also very large. So the interesting thing about some of these deaths is that it sort of like bookended its history. During the building of the ship, a man fell off of the scaffolding and died. A construction worker named Malcolm. And then during the final voyage of the ship, a crew member named Leonard had heat stroke and then died from a cerebral hemorrhage. R.I.P. So...
It's like a brain bleed, isn't it?
Yeah.
The
Which is
brain
kind of like,
bleeding,
oh my
that's
god,
really-
okay.
Wow, yeah.
A little bit
that's
messed up. But, let me see. Supposedly, for its time, it had the best technology, amenities, luxury, everything the Titanic was in.
1929, you said, right?
Yes,
Okay.
yeah. And, you know, we have an episode about the Titanic, I think. Go check that out. Or it's a Patreon episode. I can't remember at the moment. I'm honestly not going to talk too much about the history. I know Caitlin, if she was here, she would talk about all of the building process. Love you, Caitlin. I'm not doing that. So, instead, we're going to talk about the different, like, bad things that have happened with this ship. So... yes, it's got a library. Yes, it has a gymnasium. Yes, it has a squash court, a ballroom, 2 pools, and a hospital on the ship. People were traveling on it. And then World War II began.
Oh, no.
It no longer was used as a passenger fun ship. It became a troop ship. People went to war on that ship.
9 stories. You could travel, move a lot of troops.
About 15,000 people... troops were on it. Damn. And
At once? I'm just kidding.
yeah,
Wait, seriously?
yeah.
Holy shit.
It could carry around 15,000 people at the time, and at the most, in 1943, it carried 16,683
Oh my
troops.
goodness,
Whoa.
that's actually insane.
So big. It's huge.
16,000.
So during the war, it would travel between New York, and it would do like transatlantic voyages. And apparently it transported over 100 or over 800,000 service members during the war.
Oh my goodness.
So good for it, I guess.
Wow.
Like during World War II, so that was like
Yeah.
4 years, I think it was.
Yeah, so it was, honestly, I think it was really helpful.
Longer than that.
Or was World War II 8 years? Or was World
I
War...
don't know.
I think it was.
Siri, how long was World War
I
II?
think it was longer than that.
6 years.
Really?
Sorry, what?
Wow.
What were you saying? No, say that one more time.
Say with your chest.
I take it back.
I didn't know that either, to be honest. But yeah,
Me neither.
It was 32 to 38, I think.
nerd.
Was it?
But it was a really fast boat ship.
But 800,000 in that amount of time is why I was asking.
She was
It's
booked
like,
and busy.
That's what I mean. Like, that's a lot.
That's crazy.
She was dodging German torpedoes, apparently. Yeah, outrunning German speedboats, all that sort of thing. I think Hitler was offering a reward to any like captain who could sink the ship.
Damn, well.
No reported attempts were made though.
Wow.
Work.
That's odd. That's on TV.
Exactly. And then, there was an unfortunate incident though. There was a collision at one point, I believe during
With an iceberg?
no, with a different boat. In 1942, while carrying a bunch of U.S. troops across the Atlantic, to prevent being torpedoed, the ship was making a zigzag pattern in the water, but it was also being escorted by a smaller ship called the HMS, excuse my pronunciation, Curaçao? And so it was zigzagging, and then it swung too close to the Curaçao and literally rammed into them, and they were a lot smaller of a ship, so they sunk immediately. And I believe
Oh no.
there was only like 100 survivors. 101 survived, and then 329 on that other boat died.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So there's been a lot of deaths associated with
the
this.
save or the Queen Mary.
Yeah. And, you know, after the war, it went back to being a luxury ocean liner. She's back from retirement.
Oh, yay!
And it did that for about 20 more years. And then air travel increased. So people were more interested in taking planes than boats. So she officially retired, I believe. Yeah, they stopped in 1967. Okay. And
That's
then...
when you were born.
That's crazy.
And yeah, now she's a floating hotel and tourist attraction. And it's haunted. It's super haunted. Y'all ready to hear the hauntings?
Yes.
Yes.
Enough history, let's get scared.
Yay!
So, many people, including guests staying at the hotel, not just the YouTubers that I aforementioned, people who just go there for like a couple days, supposedly hear disembodied voices, strange noises. However, that one I'm very quick to distinguish that. Strange sounds on a ship. Yeah, it's
a
an
ship.
old ship that's been through war.
It's on water too.
It's floating on water.
Mhm.
I'm expecting there are going to be some strange sounds. But okay. Maybe the strange sounds are like, I don't know. Like, maybe I haven't been there. But I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'll be appropriate. There's also apparitions that have been documented on board the ship.
Abortion?
Apparitions.
Oh.
For a minute I was like, no, but I can't think of the word that I meant.
Apparitions.
Abortions, I can't confirm or deny if there's any of those that
Probably.
happened on the ship. They do have a hospital though. Or they
Probably.
did. So, you know. There's also witnesses have seen the spirit of a man who was, I keep saying supposedly, who, let's just say it's all true, that he was crushed by a watertight door. And
Oh,
the ghost of a woman who dances in the first class lounge. Because she's bougie. She's rich.
bougie
What
ghosts.
kind of dancing?
Doesn't say, but I'm
Salsa.
assuming it's some sort of like fancy.
Like
Class.
ballroom stuff?
I would imagine.
Like she's not doing the stanky leg and
You know, let's dive deeper to figure that out. And one of their rooms was closed from the public for over 30 years because of how haunted it is, apparently.
Ooh,
That intrigues me.
that's interesting.
And let me see. There's a wealth of stories and of hauntings, especially there's one from 1989 that occurred in the How would you say that word?
Mauritania?
Mauritania?
Sure, in that room, also known as the Garden Lounge, apparently cleaning staff entered that room and saw a guest sitting on the chair, and they were gonna call security. There was like three cleaning staff. They're like, "Yo, get out!" And then the person disappeared right before their eyes.
Oh, and there's 3 people?
Yeah,
Damn.
who all saw that.
Damn.
Explain that.
That's kind of spooky. 3 people?
Explain that, skeptics.
True. Explain that, the 3 people sitting on the couch.
Mass hallucination.
True, that could be true. It's possible.
That's what I got.
Maybe they all, like, were smoking before.
They were trying not to get in trouble at work. They said, no, there was a guest
They
here.
were taking
When did you
shrooms.
get off work for the rest of the day?
Uh-huh.
When did you get off work for the rest
Yeah,
of the day?
yeah, they said, I don't want to clean this. There's
There's a
poo
ghost
in
in
the
here.
toilet.
Guys, there's ghosts. I'm scared. A whole time.
In 2001, an employee came into work early, around 5:30 a.m. First of all, why would you do that? They entered the staff offices, which were formerly the Queen Mary's beauty salon, and the employee said they felt someone or something brush against them and then saw a pale figure walking through the office before disappearing.
That's scary.
The staff and guests also talk about someone named Grumpy, not the elf,
Grumpy.
or the dwarf.
Dwarf.
Yeah,
Grumpy cat?
not Grumpy Cat either, unfortunately. Do like that one though. But this grumpy spirit is known to growl in people's ears, and whose presence is often felt in big groups. That just, I don't know if he's
Just
grumpy, that might be kinky.
I was thinking,
Growling
what
in
if he's
people's
moaning?
ears? Yeah.
Yeah. He's excited.
Yeah, he's
Was that sexy?
really excited to be here.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
There's another entity who specifically is mentioned wearing overalls, who's seen near the propellers, known as Shaft Alley.
Shaft.
There's jokes you can make.
Shaft
Yeah.
Alley.
Make the jokes.
I'm there every Friday night.
Oh, God.
Shaft Alley. That's crazy.
Like, good to know, thanks. So, also apparently this is one of America's most haunted attractions, in case y'all didn't know.
Shaft Alley.
No, not Shaft Alley. The Queen Mary.
Oh.
Go visit Shaft Alley.
Ew!
Sponsor me, Shaft Alley, sponsor me.
No, no.
Not even Queen Mary, just Shaft Alley.
No. You don't want that sponsor.
Taking a water break. The legend of room B340. That's what's next. Or is it B340? 340? 340. Or
Either, it's the same number.
that one. There is the most haunted room in the Queen Mary is room B340.
Is that the one that was locked for 30 years, or is this a different one?
Yes, I believe so. Yeah. And it is confirmed that a passenger died there, and that the hauntings only started after he died. So that's why we think it's a real haunting. The passenger's name was Walter J. Adamson. He died in 1948 in this room. There's no record of his cause of death, which is suspicious. There was a female passenger who was in this room who, after he died, she woke up to find a shadowy figure standing at the end of her bed. I could explain that away. But for the sake of the story, it's real! And apparently, maybe I can't explain this away. Apparently the entity pulled the covers off of her
Oh.
and then vanished into thin air.
Explain this, skeptics.
Yeah, I actually don't know about that one.
Wind?
Like, yeah, was the window open? Like, if the window was open, sure.
Cross ventilation?
Some strong ass wind.
Water?
Some, like, really weak, like, night terror, nightmare, bad
Maybe
dream.
they kicked their foot and didn't realize?
Other guests have reported waking up to lights turning off and on, the sink and tub, the water turning on by itself, doors opening and closing, bathroom doors, closet doors, that sort of thing, and then of course an unseen entity knocking at the door.
I hate that. That's the worst. No, but like it doesn't even have to be loud. It's just like a. That's scarier to me.
In movies, whenever there's like knocking, that fucks with me.
Yeah.
I'm so scared. I'm so anxious.
God.
So if that were to happen to me, I'd be like, yeah, no, I'm out.
I'm
out.
done.
I'm done.
Check out, please.
Yeah.
Cleaning staff has also said that they've watched sheets get pulled off of the bed right after making it.
Oh my god.
That I also can't
Yeah,
explain.
that's like, what?
Like, unless they're just saying it to, like, promote the hotel.
They're just all on hard drugs.
Like, unless they're, like, being encouraged by management, like, oh, like, say this place is haunted so we get more people to come visit.
Mm.
Sure. Other than that, I have no explanation for that. A lot of people sort of turn this into, like, an urban legend, B340. Similar to, like, how they talk about that certain room in The Shining.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys have seen that one. I don't remember what room The Shining is. It's like 204 or something. But it's like the scary room. You do not go in there. So they've sort of gave it like that level of fame. And one of these stories, there's no proof to any of these, that like three that I'm going to list off. There's no proof to these, but people will perpetuate these stories. There's one story that a man murdered 2 women in there and then was locked in that room, B340, until they got to New York because it was during the movement on the ocean.
Jesus.
And then when they entered the room, though, he had been violently murdered. But nobody else was found in that room. So what killed him?
The ghost.
The ghost. Another variation of this is that a man murdered his 2 daughters in the room, or that a wife murdered her husband. So it's not super clear what it is.
I see. It's still intriguing.
I agree. And yeah, it was only in 2018 that the room was reopened. It got renovated, and then yeah, they said, "All right, go get haunted, you guys."
Go get spooked on.
And I think in 2020 it got shut down from like COVID and stuff, but then they reopened in 2024. And it apparently has a couple of different amenities specifically for the people who like the supernatural. Apparently you can get a crystal ball or a Ouija board or tarot cards to use in that room. Do y'all believe in any of that stuff?
I do in like tarot cards, yeah.
Me too.
I'm not sure about tarot cards, but Ouija boards terrify me. I think they open up like it's basically an invitation for like something to
Come say hi.
yeah.
What about like crystal balls and like scrying and stuff?
I get a little witchy with it, but I
Mm.
don't know if I'm like fully like into the crystal ball ideology. I think it's really cool.
I'm open to it.
Yeah, exactly, right? But I don't know, like I'm not familiar enough with it to,
That's fair.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, I do love my witchy stuff.
Yeah.
I do love my crystals and stuff.
I love crystals, yeah. They also apparently have instructions about how to, quote unquote, summon Bloody Mary. Isn't that just saying Bloody Mary 3 times in a mirror?
Yeah.
As a kid, we were terrified to do that. Do you remember, like...
I did it to my friend, and then I closed her into the bathroom and turned off the lights. She was so mad at me. Sorry, Caitlin.
That's evil. That's
Although,
evil.
like...
She was furious.
I can't blame her.
Caitlin.
Apparently some people have also written on the walls in the room. So I think, it doesn't say specifically, but I think they mean like they would write spooky things on the wall to like scare other passengers, that sort of thing. And another death that happened, July 10th, 1966, there was a routine safety drill on board an 18-year-old, unfortunately, crew member, John Petter, was crushed by door 13. I mentioned before it's a watertight door on D-deck. Yeah, he...
We're good.
Ooh, I'm not actually going to get into the details of that. But he quickly died. But some people say that his spirit remains because of how violent the death was, that he wasn't able to rest. And a few years after this death, a night watchman reported walking towards the former site of door 13, and he apparently had a German Shepherd as well. Cute. That dog got frightened.
Yeah.
And was freaking out. And I'll be honest, if a dog or a cat is freaking out,
I agree.
I'm scared too.
I agree.
Like,
there's a reason.
If Burger is staring in the corner of my room hissing, we're moving out.
There's a reason.
Like,
yeah,
there's something there.
No, I agree. Because they can see things we can't.
But yeah, that dog got scared, and then the guard heard like a clanging metal sound moving towards him, and both him and the dog bolted.
Yeah, no shit, yeah.
I don't get paid enough to deal with that.
Literally.
That's something that I will admit scares me in scary movies, is when they show the like sound or perspective of something running at them.
Oh my god, I hate it.
If you're running at the camera, I'm like...
Or like if you just hear the footsteps like
or
coming
like
up.
Something crawling up the stairs quickly. Shut up, stop.
Like, have you like played like spooky games where you hear like footsteps coming up
Yeah,
behind
like
you? I'm like, oh, it's so bad. It's so
like,
bad.
Even in Fortnite, if I hear you coming, I'm like, stop, going. Or like where I work, one of my coworkers, he makes a joke about his like he wears big boots, and we call them his like horseshoes.
Yeah.
If we're closing up together and I leave first, if I hear him clomping down the stairs after me, I have to like speed up. So, like, he's coming back.
Literally, it's like Mr. X.
My fight or flight is like run.
Yeah, it's
But it's just the nicest guy ever in big boots. He's like, good night. I'm like,
good night. Boom, 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 boom.
Good night. Boom. And that's exactly what happens at the bottom of the stairs. He goes, have a good one. He walks home. And I'm here shaking in my boots like,
I almost died.
I almost died. Yeah. Oh yeah. Another woman said she saw a man near door 13. People report hearing metallic, like, grinding sounds, like a door is being closed. Slamming doors near this area. And the woman who said she saw a man closing the door, she supposedly identified that it was John through old photographs. I don't know if I believe them. Okay.
Perceptions, again, up in the air.
Yeah. There's also the classic Lady in White.
Mm.
The salon that was once the Queen Mary's first class lounge has a Lady in White, which I feel like is a very classic spooky thing.
Spooky goes.
Why are there so many ladies in white? Wear a different color. Where's the lady in blue? Lady in red.
I guess the white makes sense because like it's symbolizing of like a wedding dress, so it's like a bride that didn't get to, like that's usually the symbolism behind it. But like I agree with you, like put some more colors on, girly.
Yeah.
Like get funky with it.
Show me a lady in green.
A lady in purple.
But this lady, she's in white. She might be white, I don't know. But she's often seen near the piano dancing to music that no one else can hear.
Oh,
Apparently she's one of the most popular and often seen ghosts since it docked on Long Island Beach. Or Long Beach, not Long Island Beach. Teresa Caputo, the Long Island Medium. There is a first-class swimming pool.
Ooh.
And it's a major hotspot for paranormal phenomena.
Of course it is.
People have heard splashing. People have seen wet footprints leading away from the pool. A woman in 1930s swimwear has been seen, and a young girl holding a teddy bear have been observed near the first-class pool. The interesting thing is, that pool was drained 30 years ago.
Oh my god. So there's no water, but they hear splashing and they see wet footprints.
Yeah.
Like it's just an empty pool.
It's an empty pool.
Oh, that's spooky.
Yeah.
At first, when I read that, I was like, okay, I heard splashing,
yeah.
a rat fell in the pool. Oh, it's empty.
Oh, it's empty.
That I don't
Okay.
know.
Yeah, no, like the second you said it's empty, I was like, oh.
wait a minute. So that is a little spooky. That I don't have an explanation for. And the ghost of a young girl named Jackie apparently is believed to have drowned in that pool. There were no official records of it, but a psychic who investigated the pool said that there was this presence. There was no recorded drownings in any of the pools in this
no official
ship / hotel.
Yeah.
And multiple witnesses have heard Jackie talking and laughing. And some say that there are vortexes on the ship. And
vortexes
like portals, which, they say you can open a portal or a vortex if you have like two mirrors in front of each other. I don't know how much truth there is to that. At my workplace we have that, so like,
oh, portal.
There's a portal. And some say that the pool is a vortex or a portal. And lots of paranormal investigators have captured audio recordings of ghosts and seen apparitions in that area as well. Some also say there's a vortex near the swimming pool in the changing area, which I think would be kind of scary. Because that's when you're most vulnerable. You're naked.
And you're using the bathroom.
You're pooping naked.
Yeah.
You're pooping naked and you're wet.
Doesn't everybody do that?
So besides all of that, or because of all of that, there's a big cultural impact that this hotel, ship, boat, truck, fart has. It has a big reputation in the haunted community. This Queen Mary has been featured on a bunch of famous TV shows like Ghost Adventures. That's the only one I've seen. Most Haunted, My Ghost Story. Did y'all watch any of those as a kid?
I watched Ghost Adventures.
Okay.
And like there's one called like Ghost Hunters or something like that.
Yeah, the only one I'm familiar with was Ghost Adventures. I think I watched other ones, I just can't remember them. But during Ghost Adventures, Zach Baggins recorded multiple ghostly voices through the EVP. He saw a couple of different orbs of light and saw an apparition of maybe John Petter near door 13. Orbs, I am not super convinced on. It was dust. It was...
Or like light.
Yeah, it could have just been a particle of anything.
Yeah.
Humans are gross and dirty. It could have been skin cells.
Agreed.
Unless it's like a perfectly placed orb plus
of like
a bunch...
floating light.
Yeah, and like other evidence on top of that. If it's just orbs...
A floating ball of light would be crazy.
Yeah, if a floating ball of light actually like came in right now and I could see with my own eyes, then I'd be like, whoa.
Whoa, that's an orb?
That I would believe, but if it's like you take a picture and there's an orb in it...
Like, that could just be like us.
It was a bug.
What
like,
it?
Yeah, a reflection, a burger. A burger pooping.
It was you.
I knew it. Let me see what else. Oh yeah, apparently FaZe Rug, a YouTuber, spent the night in room B3. Do you know who that is?
Phase up, sorry.
Yes.
Yes.
You know who that is? Okay.
Unfortunately.
Is that how you say it, FaZe?
FaZe Rug.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I do know who that is.
Well, spent the night in room B340 in 2024. And in 2020, the true crime and paranormal podcast called And That's Why We Drink investigated the Queen Mary for the shows Here's for the Blues Tour. And now Creeps and Coffee is doing a podcast on it in 2025. Yeah. So, make sure to like and subscribe and smash the subscribe button. There's a lot of cultural significance to the Queen Mary. And it was a state-of-the-art luxury ocean liner, World War II ship. Oh, it is officially a ship.
Yeah.
Cut out every time I said boat, Jamie, and put in the word ship. And apparently there was a lot of famous celebrities to go on it. I don't know some of these, so give me a woo if you've heard of some of them. Fred Astaire, Audrey Hepburn, Clark Gable, Elizabeth Taylor, Greta Garbo. I don't know that one either. Political figures such as the Duke and Duchess of Windsor, Winston Churchill,
I guess.
and Jacqueline
Nice.
Kennedy Onassis.
Which Kennedy?
Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis. I don't know how to say the last one.
Onassis?
Onassis.
Onassis?
Onassis.
Onassis?
Onassis. That makes much more sense. Onassis. If this is your first time on the episode, I'm known for saying things wrong. We usually make it a little fun game where Caitlin knows how to say it, and she goes, pronounce it, and I go, Worcestershire. And she goes, it's Worcestershire, you dummy. And I go, Worcestershire. No.
Worcestershire.
Buenos Aires? No.
But is it?
When I'm tired.
Whether it be names of people, places, or just other languages, I can't pronounce it.
I speak 5.
Do you actually? What language is English?
Hindi,
Whoa.
Bangla, Arabic, French.
Me too,
Good-
Jamie.
good
I
for
only-
you.
I only speak English.
No, that's nice. I can't relate. This Queen Mary is often in film and television, where they've used it for a lot of like TV shows as like a background, or they've used like props from it in movies and stuff. So even if there wasn't ghosts, it would still be popular. The only difference is we wouldn't be talking about it on here.
Ooh.
And quick math: if it took its first voyage in 1936, is it almost 90 years old right now?
Yeah, it'll be 90 next year.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It'll be 110 years.
Almost
in
as old
the
as my
years.
grandma.
Yeah.
No, my grandma's almost as old as it. My grandma's like 75.
So not close. There's like a 15.
Yeah, that's actually not
There's like
related at all.
15, but like anyways.
What am I talking about?
Almost as old as my grandma, who's 75.
This is like completely unrelated, I guess. Not spooky at all, but apparently it's also known for its Art Deco.
Decor.
Art Deco?
Deco?
Art Deco style.
Decor.
Deco.
Oh, Decor.
I just said it wrong the first time
Oh,
because
yeah.
I'm dumb. I guess that style is all throughout the ship, and it got really popular for that too, or whatever.
Oh, whatever.
And if ghosts and stuff aren't your thing, they also have regular entertainment on board, like shops, restaurants. You can go do fun things on there besides get scared. But if you want to get scared, they do really lean into that.
Yeah.
They have an entire section of paranormal attractions. I didn't look at the pricing because I don't actually want to know. It's probably really expensive.
Ridiculous, yeah.
But you can pay to go do different things there.
Like
Actually,
spooky things?
yeah, I do want to look at the pricing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm
So-
kind of curious.
For their Haunted Encounter tour, which is just, it's about 1 hour, they do it every day. You go in, they tell you tales, they bring you around different parts of the ship. They just give you like a brief introduction of this. Let me see how much it costs currently.
6 billion.
Starting from $47 US.
Oh, wow.
What is that Canadian?
That's like, in this day, in like today, like
55,
70.
60 or something?
Come to 70, I think.
For an hour is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Like sure.
Sure.
Oh! You can also do,
For an hour?
yeah.
Oh, shit.
47 for an
What
hour.
did you say for the day? That's not bad.
For a paranormal ship walk, that one is $79 US. Which is like,
That's a lot. $80.
and
80 US. It's like a one
That's 100.
110.
Over 100.
yeah, like almost 110.
and that one's approximately 2 hours. That's still a lot of money.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
And then they have graveyard tours. I don't think I need to know the price on that. I know what it's gonna
It's
be.
like 300-400 probably.
The graveyard tours, apparently, they are also about 2 hours. They happen Fridays and Saturdays. You have to be 16 and up. What kinky stuff happens there? But the graveyard tour, I believe.
Nothing, because they're so minor.
Yes, actually.
Yeah, they're 16.
Maybe there's like jump scares or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. It happens after midnight. Maybe that's why.
Yeah.
But you go super late at night, and I guess the graveyard tour leads you on a journey through different parts of the ship that are rarely seen by the public, which is why it's called the graveyard
That's
tour.
cool.
And yeah, so if you want to go spend a bunch of money to go get haunted, that's that. Yeah. What do you guys think so far? Or not so far. That's all I have. What do you
I
think?
think it'd be. I'd love to go.
Very interesting.
I'd definitely go. I'm
I'd
sure
go
it costs
too.
a lot to like stay the night, but I'd go.
And like the restaurant, like honestly, the restaurant,
They
like the
probably-
shops and stuff. That sounds really cool too.
Go shopping during the day. Go get haunted during the day.
So true. Go shopping, eat yummy food, and then go back to the room and don't sleep. Because
Yeah.
you're scared.
And then go home and then sleep.
Really
afterwards.
good.
Yeah. What do you think? Do you think it's haunted?
Probably. I mean, with its
Some of the
history,
stuff is convincing.
yeah, with its history and like especially the stuff about the pool.
If I went there and experienced the like pool stuff or like it's being ripped off of me, I would 100% be a believer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I would definitely be like, okay, yeah, you're
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, you're right. It's real.
Yeah.
Sorry. Like, with the pool stuff especially, and I think like with its history, how long it's been around, how many, like especially because it was like a warship for a long time, right? And like 800,000 people, like so, like there could have been a lot of like actual soldier deaths on there if there was like an infirmary and stuff. That maybe that wasn't even like covered.
Yeah.
Like that's possible. So I don't know, like with that much death in one place, and you know, I feel like there is at least, if nothing else, there is at least an atmosphere and a presence that you can feel.
Yeah.
At least that's how I see it. So I think like some of it's probably real.
A lot of energy in one
Exactly.
spot, so like that makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, I feel that's true about any type of energy though. Like it's you can feel an energy.
Yeah.
Like if you're well tuned enough to it, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah.
What do you think?
I think it would be cool to be like real. Honestly, like I can see how it would be based on like it mowing down like 300 people in a ship.
Yeah.
And then on top of that,
And it was
like
an
Raven said, there's
accident.
probably a bunch of people that died like on the ship, like from an infirmary and stuff like that. So you can definitely see it being real.
Yeah, especially because there was a hospital on there, but at the time that it wasn't, the hospital wasn't really what it is today. Like they were the most hygienic or,
Giving people
Said
cocaine,
pee on it.
cocaine for painkillers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
like-
should help.
and especially like if it's talking about World War II,
Yeah.
right? That's like 30s, like they weren't the best.
Here, have some opium.
Literally,
Exactly,
right?
yeah.
Like so.
Have some heroin.
You'll
Calm
feel
down.
better.
And then they just overdose and die right
Yeah.
there. So.
Well, throw them overboard.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, okay. Guess it's another one.
That's splashing.
That's the splashing. Yeah, they're dumping them in the pool. That's what it is.
Wait a minute. We
But-
solved it.
Yeah, like I do feel all of that stuff. It's just it's so you know.
Do you have anything else you want to add? Anybody?
Would you go?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
What's the scariest thing that's ever happened to you? Like spookiest, most paranormal thing.
I have to think about it. Like, not much happens to me. I mean, I had an old roommate. I heard like a mimic, I'm convinced.
Mm.
You know, mimic.
Yeah.
It's not like jump scary. I am like, hey, I actually can't explain that.
Yeah.
I don't know what that was.
It's scary. It's still like
Yeah.
unexplained.
Yeah.
That's what's scary about it.
What's the scariest thing that's happened to you? Both of you.
You first.
I don't know, to be honest. You go first.
Connor said no.
When I was living in Bahrain, that's like a little country off Saudi Arabia. It's in the
Okay.
Middle East. It's like
Ooh.
this is Saudi Arabia, and there's a little dot, a little island, and that's Bahrain. But when I was living there, we were at a apartment building, and before anything like actually happened, we were living there. for like a year and a half, and like it wasn't just my mom, it was like all of us, but specifically my mom, like because she was home the most, and she was home like all day because she didn't work. She would always hear like spooky noises, she would hear like sounds, and there was like a basement, and like we never went down there because it was just so like the energy in there was just so like heavy. But like every time, like every single day, she'd hear noises and stuff from down in the basement, like walking around, like stuff like that. And it was like a separate like home, like a single like home in like a compound of like homes together. So it wasn't like there was like upstairs or downstairs neighbors or anything like that. So like walking around, like knocking, stuff like that. And we were hearing that for like the first 6 months we were living there. Like we were all like experiencing like spooky stuff like that, noises and like a presence type feeling. And I think the 3rd month in, my dad went down to the basement to get something, and he broke his leg on his way back up. And we were like, that's probably just a coincidence, but it didn't help how we felt about it. Then on the 6th month mark, it was like 4 a.m. and we heard like heavy banging on the door, like main door. All of us, and my parents were like, don't know what's going on. We're like, we gotta go down there, and we opened the door, and it was the cops, and they were like trying to get information because the tenants that lived there before us, apparently, one of them in that basement, he'd killed 3 people, and they were trying to find him. So, like. Yeah, and we didn't know that when we first moved in there.
Oh my god!
Like, we weren't told that information or anything. And then we were dealing with all that, like, spooky stuff before, but we were like, maybe we're crazy, you know? Like, and then the police come over and they're like, oh yeah, so this is what happened. Like, are you, like, related? We're like, no, like, we moved in here. We've been here for 6 months. You know? Like, the previous guy, like, we have nothing to do with that. Like, I don't know what's going on. Like, how do you not know where he is?
What do you mean?
Because, like, why are you coming to our place? Like,
that's crazy.
You know, like, yeah. So, and then, like, we couldn't find another place for another 6 months, and then we moved out. The noises didn't stop, you know, none of that shit stopped. We didn't go into the basement, ever.
No, you locked that up.
Yeah, it was, like, padlocked and everything. Like, we were like, nope.
That is scary.
Yeah, that was the scariest thing, I think. And that wasn't even, like, tired, hallucinating,
if it's all the time, like,
it's constant. It was constant. It was like I used to just be playing games like in my room with my little brother.
Bang, bang, bang. Ah, it's just George.
Yeah, literally. We used to just be sitting like in our room playing games. We used to hear someone like stomping around downstairs, and we used to just be like,
whatever.
Okay, let's just play more Five Nights at Freddy's.
Horror.
Yeah.
God. What about you? Anything spooky? Top that.
I definitely.
That's why I told you to go first.
I don't think I can. I couldn't think of anything, but now I did. It's nothing like paranormal. Not really.
I killed Tina in a basement and then I got away.
You were in the Middle East a couple of years ago.
I watched Blair Witch when I was younger because I convinced my parents to like let me watch a scary movie.
Okay.
And I begged them and they said no for like a month. And then they finally caved and let me watch Blair Witch. And I was terrified. I wouldn't like go upstairs until they turned all the lights on for me. For like a week.
Aww.
It was really funny.
That's so
and then
cute.
like a month later or something like that, we went camping. And if you haven't seen Blair Witch, they put like, or like the witch or whatever it is, puts like the little stick figures up in the trees, like when they're like before they kill someone or whatever. And we went camping and like my parents had like an RV kind of like set up, and they were in there, and I was in a tent by myself. And my stepdad put one of the stick
No, you
figure
jerk.
things in the tent, And I like went into my tent, and my mom said it's the first time like I ever actually like said mommy. And like I screamed mommy and like jumped in her lap, and apparently like all of the adults that were like there, because like there's a bunch of like other parents there, they all looked at my stepdad like, what the hell is wrong with you?
Oh, you're abusive.
You're evil.
That's crazy.
Because of course he's sitting there laughing the entire time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any closing remarks, closing statements, Connor, Raven? Do you want to shout anything out?
Follow my Instagram because I'm a niche internet e-girl now.
Yeah.
Apparently.
What's your Instagram
Bleeding
name?
Ravens with a Z.
Ooh, Bleeding Ravens?
Mhm.
Ooh.
That's it. That's all I
Do
got.
you have anything you want to shout
No.
out? Connor is here for vibes alone. Well, you know my drill. Follow us on Instagram, Creeps and Coffee. Email us at creepsandcoffee@gmail.com. Follow us on X, Creeps and Coffee. No, Creeps and Coffee. Or, no, Creeps and Coffee. Wait.
Which one is it on X?
Wait, I don't know. I think I wrote them wrong.
It's one of them.
One of them is Creeps in Coffee and one of them is Creeps and Coffee. Not sure. TikTok is Creeps and Coffee. That I can confirm because I checked earlier. And then Patreon is patreon.com/creeps and coffee.
Patreon.com.
Patreon. And yeah, thanks for listening and thank you guys for being guest stars. It was super fun. And sorry my voice is so raspy.
It was fun.
I feel like Pedro Pascal right now.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah,
I wish I was Pedro Pascal.
me too. I don't wish I was him. I wish I was married to him.
Yeah.
To who?
Pedro Pascal.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, the fan club is gonna go now. Goodbye, everybody.
Creeps and Coffee is produced and edited by us, Kate and Jane.
Our theme music is Stuck in a Hole by Dated.
For more information on where to find them, check out the link in our show notes. And to connect with us, follow us on Instagram and Twitter @Creeps and Coffee.